Hello, welcome to an episode of Super Auto Pets. It's been a long time. Some thought the day would never come again. Those people were incorrect. I feel like that was obvious if you watched my earlier Super Auto Pets videos. I was clearly frustrated with the game. That was mostly a symptom of playing over 100 hours of the game over the course of the last few months, and I was like, alright, it's time to take a break, and I did mostly take a break. I've played versus mode with some friends on and off, but other than that, I really have not played the game very much at all for the last month and change, which is unfortunate because, you know, I kind of stepped away from the game right as it got exciting again, in terms of new content. But I figured it was better to miss out on the potential SEO wave with the new content than to burn myself out on a game I truly love. It's one of my favorite games of all time. So we're gonna take a look at the new weekly pack. There's been so many updates since the last time I played that oh, that was my custom pack. I was like, what is this? There's been so many updates and tweaks. This is all still in beta. Since the last time I posted a YouTube video, it would take forever to go over all the changes, so let's just look at the weekly pack briefly. We've got an ant, a beaver, a chinchilla, cockroach, duck, frilled dragon, frog, marmoset, mosquito, seahorse, bacon, honey, crab, flamingo, frigate bird, goldfish, guinea pig, peacock, raccoon, rat, shrimp, tabby cat, I regret my decisions, cupcake, meat bone, sleeping pill, badger, bear, blobfish, camel, dog, emperor, tamarin, giraffe, rabbit, snail, tropical fish, cucumber, garlic, salad bowl, armadillo, bison, crow, dolphin, hippo, lynx, parrot, platypus, porcupine, rooster, canned food, grapes, pear, cow, crocodile, eagle, goat, lionfish, monkey, moose, rhino, shark, swordfish, chocolate, pepper, sushi, alpaca, dragon, gorilla, hammer shark, leopard, lioness, mammoth, stegosaurus, walrus, white tiger, chicken leg, soft ice steak. We didn't start the fire, baby. Okay. Yeah. That's all of the... Did you get that? I hope you took notes. So that's what we're going to be playing with. I decided I'm not smart enough to make a custom pack that is balanced and fun. So I'm just going to roll with the weekly packs. I don't know how often I will be playing Super Auto Pets. If you have been keeping up with my YouTube channel, there's a lot going on. There's also a lot going on Twitch. I'm also doing my first ever live stream on YouTube tonight. I'm playing Dune Spice Wars. By the time this video is out on YouTube, that stream will already be over. But the VOD, either the whole unedited VOD will be on YouTube, or I will chop it up into smaller episodes. I think that I will probably go with the latter, but in some form or fashion, that will also appear on YouTube. So there's not a whole lot of room for Super Auto Pets at the moment, but I figured we could probably do 1 or 2 episodes a week with the weekly pack for now, and then we'll reassess as the beta continues to evolve, and eventually, whenever all of this crazy stuff actually gets a full release. Sell, roll shop. When you get, that's basically you get 1 gold back when you sell it, or 2. I suppose. I mean, you get an extra gold back is what I mean. Start a battle, gain 1/1. They've changed, like I said, they've changed a lot. So I'm gonna have to like re-familiarize myself with a lot of these animals. Gain 1/1 with a per friend with a faint ability. Summon 1 loyal chinchilla. You have good stats, so I'll go with you. A mosquito or an ant. Now, in base Super Auto Pets, I think a mosquito is significantly better than an ant early on, but I don't know how many... Is this the pack we're playing with? I believe it is. How many of these animals have 1 health? Not very many. If any of them, only the frog. Even the... Oh, they changed the duck. In the base version, the duck is a 1/3, correct? So they've buffed the duck a little bit. Yeah, so because there's only 1 animal in tier 1 with decent care, come on, bro. There's only 1 animal with 1 health in tier 1. I maybe should have frozen that marmoset. We will be the menacing tanks. I don't think a mosquito is nearly as worth it. I also don't know the preponderance of melon armor in the current meta for this weekly pack. Oh, we're going to have to change all of our settings here. Fast forward factor 150%. Autoplay, fast forward. That's unfortunate. If the ducks are 2-3, I actually think they could be quite good. Beaver, not really my bag, baby. But perhaps I'll freeze. Does the mosquito look different? Does the ant look different? So I know that there was quite the hubbub. Again, I don't want to go on too much of a tangent, but there was quite the hubbub when the new beta animals came out, that the art style was very not compatible, for lack of a better word, with the emojis used in the base pack. In fact, I may have even talked about this in one of my videos. I was participating in this hubbub. I was like, this does not look good. Some of them look fine. Like, the seahorse looks okay on its own, but it doesn't really mesh with the art style of the original animals. That's not what I meant to click on. Son of a bitch. What I meant to click on was... I don't know if we can get a good look here. Like, yeah, so like the dolphin and the dog, the camel, the rat, these are all the original emojis. And like 90% of the emojis come from Google emojis. Some of them, I believe, are Firefox and Twitter emojis as well. But the overwhelming majority of the original animals in pack 1 and 2 are Google emojis. Now they have kind of... They're adding so many animals. They added like 80-something new animals to the game. There's not an emoji for every animal they want to add to the game. So I understand their issue. They also... The artist for the game posted either on the Discord or Reddit or somewhere that, you know, he wants... Like, they use the emojis as a shortcut, because there's only 2 of them working on this game, and they never expected this game to be as big as it is, and that they just wanted to get the game out, and they didn't think they had the talent or the resources to do art for all of the animals themselves. And now that they have kind of elevated their talents, for lack of a better word, learned more, the game is very popular, they have more resources, I'm sure, he wants the game... and the art within the game to be theirs, not someone else's. And so I definitely sympathize with that. That said, I still think most of the emoji animals look better than most of the new animals. Like this goldfish, I think looks really out of place. It looks way too, like, anime, cartoony, which, I think a lot of the new animals suffer from that. Some of them are better than others. Like, I think... Let me find... Like, it's okay, the swordfish, or the hammerhead shark is also really bad. The alpaca is also very, like, kawaii looking. I don't know if they're, like, intentionally anime influenced, but they are ever so slightly reminiscent of that. Same for the lynx and the porcupine. Like, they're just kind of, like, Disney-fied, maybe. That might be better than anime. I really can't find a single good example. I feel bad. The frog is okay, I guess, but it is still, like, quite Disney-ish, in my opinion. The walrus is probably the best I've seen. The walrus is okay. The stegosaurus is okay. The food looks good. I don't know if those are emojis or not. But anyway, I spent far too long on this. The long and the short of it is, I'm going to play the game no matter what. I'm sure 99% of players feel the same way. I just wish the art was a little more congruous. So I don't remember if I mentioned this part, but the artist is going to go back and tweak the original art. So all of the original animals eventually will be overhauled, and I believe they're also going to overhaul the new ones and try to get a unified stylistic, or a unified style. I don't know why I said stylistic. Which I think is probably the correct answer. It will solve a lot of the complaints while still giving them ownership over their own work, which is the most important part of all of this. So as long as the game works, I'll get over the way they look eventually. Give me... I don't like any of this. I guess give me this. You're probably the most likely to stick around. I'll probably sell this chinchilla rather soon. Maybe we could pill and... I don't even know if pills are in this, actually. Oh, that was weird. We got some lag. Hopefully this isn't too loud. I've been tweaking with all kinds of audio settings. I'm going to turn it down like 5% on OBS, and also like filters on my mic and stuff. I've been moving my mic to a different place. There's a lot going on. Raccoon steal held food of enemy ahead. I mean, sure, that's better than an ant. Maybe I do like this. And then I probably do... I'd sell you to roll the shop. I should have frozen that meat, though. I don't want any of this. A peacock is okay, I guess. There is a pill. Okay. And then I sell... Oh, you only summon one chinchilla. I thought you summoned two. And you just ate that ant buff. But now I basically get 2 gold out of you. We're back at 10 after all this. We bought an animal. I think I'm just going to roll again. This is not going super well. But we do have this. We have a frigate bird. When you buy it, give a random friend with a hurt ability plus 2 health. Yikes. You have decent stats, but your ability is cheeks, my man. I guess I'll just do this for now, because I don't really understand. The new pack, I think I'm too dumb for the new animals. There's so many synergies and different kinds of playstyles. They also, the devs, not to go on another tangent, they posted a very long, very eloquent Reddit post about their thoughts on game design and like how they want things to work. And I really appreciated what they had to say. There's no way I could possibly summarize it. A, because it's been like 2 weeks since I read it, and B, because it's insanely long. But I highly recommend go finding that on the Super Auto Pets subreddit if you are more interested in like why they make the decisions they make, what they think is good gameplay, what they think is bad gameplay, how they want the animals to work together, how they don't want them to work together, things like that. I think we're gonna get rolled. I'm actually gonna freeze a cupcake because I think our team is that bad. We just need stats next turn. Doesn't help if no one has any food. Our raccoon can't do anything. I think you need to go. A rabbit could be very useful. Putting meat on a raccoon is probably not the best idea, because now, like, theoretically... I was gonna combine you, but I'm actually gonna sell you so I can give this tabby cat this cupcake. But yeah, now if the raccoon steals something, he's gonna lose the meat, so it's kind of a waste of money. But if he doesn't steal something, I suppose it's not a waste. I really wish our raccoon had been 1 back, so we could have killed whatever that thing was. I already forgot. We haven't leveled up once. That's also really hindering our ability to get a good team out there. I'm going to do this again. And I'm going to do this. A cucumber. Sure. We're going nowhere fast. But this might be okay. I swear this is louder than usual. A tropical fish could be interesting. A parrot. Did I just buy the seahorse? No, I think I bought it last turn. Let's drop the seahorse. Get a parrot in here for now. I would rather it not, or I would prefer that it didn't copy the raccoon if we could get something better than a raccoon, maybe. I think it's too late for a badger. Before faint, give friend behind +1 health, attack, and experience. Interesting. So I could put you in front of the raccoon, but I don't really like the idea of that. Let's do this. I should have bought the salad. Why didn't I buy the salad? Oh well. I mean, I guess you're getting the ball rolling on this cucumber a little earlier, but I also am like, do I really want to keep this tropical fish around that long? Well, that was really bad. And that's it. Okay, we're gonna go again. I don't know... We're at 15 minutes. I'm gonna try to keep this right around 30 minutes as usual. The beaver also is a 2-2 in the base game, and now it's a 3-2. So they are experimenting with some things. Also, I swear this beaver is different. Maybe they have changed the art on some of these animals. Maybe? I don't know. Like, these are definitely the same. Whatever. We'll be the bamboozled... Bamboozle's a new word, isn't it? We'll be the bamboozled eggplants. Sorry if I keep turning away from the mic. I've moved my mic so it's in a different angle than it has been for like the last month. So I'm still getting used to not having to look away to look into the mic. Now it's like right in front of me, the way it's supposed to be. I will grab you. So many desync errors. And then I will put you up front, and I'll put you in the back. This has utility, but I think for now I'm just gonna do this, which means now you go up front. Our seahorse is gonna get only 2 kills. I thought he was gonna get 3 for some reason, but still, pretty easy win. I would love another chinchilla, to be honest with you. I don't mind a flamingo. I don't love a flamingo. A flamingo is a 3-1, so lots of the base animals have had their stats tweaked, which is good. Like, it's a beta. That's what test servers are for. So now we could do this, maybe. I'm not going to freeze a cupcake at this stage. I really want to roll for another chinchilla. I think I'm going to. Okay, oh, the seahorse has been changed. It's no longer... Okay, it used to be like when an enemy took damage or was moved, they would get pushed or something like that. I don't remember. Now it's at the start of battle, they push the last enemy one forward. Alright, I'm just gonna forego the upgrade here and try to actually, like, make our team a little bit better, and then maybe on the next turn. Either way, on turn 3 or 4, you get the skip to tier 3. So if we can level up next turn, it's not that big of a deal. We're still gonna win. Please. I just want a seahorse or a chinchilla. Thank you. You gave me a freaking dog. How is the dog tier 3? It should be like tier 0. You know, they should put like 5 of them on your team for free to like even have a 1% chance of convincing you to ever actually use one. I'll probably sell you 2 next turn. And maybe my chinchilla. I was hoping to level up the chinchilla. That way I could sell it for... I guess, hold on, you'd spend 3 gold to level it up. Then you could sell it for 2 plus 2. So you would, yeah, you would actually make a 1 gold profit by leveling it up if you've already committed to buying 2 of them as we have. Okay, we're just gonna get a lot of seahorses, apparently. I'm gonna do this. Wow. Then I'm gonna do this. Don't hit the chinchilla, you mother effer. Then I'm gonna do this. I think I don't know if I want a giraffe. I think it might be a little late, even though this is like the natural point where tier 3s show up. We might run it for a turn. I'll freeze it and see how we're looking next turn. I should have put the rooster within the flamingo's range. The flamingo probably needs to go soon as well. But hopefully our seahorse can do some work here. It did do some work, but we're gonna get a draw. Barely. We just by the hair on our chin.
Giraffe.
Giraffe. Alright, now... I mean, honestly, at this point... Let's roll once. I just want the chinchilla. At this point, I'm like, I should have sold the chinchilla so long ago, but I'm committed to the meme. I want to level up this chinchilla so I can min-max that 1 gold out of it, even though it's worth way more than 1 gold to get this thing off of our team. Now we're cooking with peanut oil, or whatever the hell. Alright, I think it's time. Hurt and faint. Give friends +1 health. So if you could buff the hell out of this thing, I think maybe I could... I should have bought the canned food. But we do have a level 3, and it's only turn 7. Normally, I'm not a big fan of the bison. I'm gonna leave you up front. Even though you only have 8 health right now. I think the bison's kind of scummy and boring in the base game, but in this weekly pack, I'm really in uncharted waters, so I need anything that can help me here. We are gonna get... Oh, damn it, the porcupine. I forgot about his trigger, but we're still, I think, gonna be good here. Nice. So we need some scaling going on. I think a giraffe or a rabbit is just a better giraffe at this point. Especially for our armadillo. I'll move you to the back. A cucumber on our rooster, maybe? Would be nice. What does the crow do? Replace food shop with 1 chocolate when you sell the crow. That's a lot. I mean, you're spending 5 gold to get a guaranteed chocolate, basically, because you're 3 for the crow, sell it, now you're at 2 net spend, then you buy the chocolate. I don't think that's really worth it at this point. Maybe if it was like every time you leveled up the crow, it gave you 2 chocolate or something like that, then I would think about it. I don't think we need to freeze both of those. But I do think maybe we're doing something here. I don't know how many lives we're on. Five wins, and we are on 9 lives. That's pretty good. I'm going to keep hitting you, and I'm actually going to give you a cucumber as well. Start of battle, deal 1 damage to random enemy equal to the sum of all levels. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not insignificant. Actually, and plus, you would replace probably the rabbit, so it'd be 1, 4, 5, 6, 10. 10 damage, I think, is worth it. You're basically a 14-8, so it's still better to have you ahead of the bison for now. I could put a grape on someone, potentially. We're doing something. I think a dolphin is probably better with the new packs because scaling is less prevalent. So you're probably going to see at least 1 sub 5 health enemy. Yikes. Okay, I consider us lucky to draw there. I think we have something going here. I'm gonna put... I guess I'm gonna put this on you for now. Let's... You need the attack for sure. Chocolate. But also... The lionfish I know used to be really broken. I don't know if it still is. Before friend attack, make the enemy target weak. Okay, so they significantly reduced the number of triggers. Now it's only 1 per level. That's probably fair. It was straight up not fun. What's more important, leveling up our bison, leveling up our... I could see an argument for the lynx, the bison, and the rooster. Or maybe, like, if the armadillo levels up, does it give +2? It's only health, so I don't think that's a priority. I think it's probably... If you deal 10 damage to 2 enemies, and it would actually be 11 if you leveled up. That's pretty nuts. I think I'm going to go for the lynx. Our armadillo just needs to take hits. He doesn't really need to do anything else. And he's going to do that here. If we had done our rooster, though, we would have a level 2 rooster. That's unfortunate. What does the alpaca do again? It's something crazy. Friends summoned to give it +1 experience, except other... I'm thinking of the hyena. Sorry, the alpaca is also kind of weird, but the hyena, like, shuffles all of the stats of all of the animals. That's like a super swan, basically. But I think I'd rather just do this. I really like our team. I think we might hit a wall if we can't scale. But we have to keep in mind that scaling is hard. So not everyone's going to be scaled. Although this freaking... peacock. Are you serious? Yeah. That's brutal. Down to 6 lives. Let's get you up a little bit. I'll move you up here, and I'm going to move you right there. We got to get something on this bison. There's no reason for him to be naked. There's no armor. In fact, the only permanent, like, a status effect health right now is honey and cucumber. So, we need to give you honey or cucumber, or grapes, I suppose. But I'll stick with this for now. Make 1 friend behind level 3. I mean, that would be sick on our rooster. That would be so good. What would I sell to accomplish that, though? I feel like it would have to be the armadillo. We can't. I want to sell the seahorse, but the seahorse is powering up our bison. Realistically, our armadillo is living through like 2 hits, probably. Maybe 1, plus he gets 1 when he faints. So he's giving everyone 2 to 3 health. Is that really worth it? We've invested a lot in him, but I think it actually might be better to do this. And then make 1 friend behind. Oh, is it random? If it's random, then we're going to have to do this, which I actually think might be bad. I kind of regret my decision. Wait, I didn't see the pepper on here. Oh, the food is 3 deep. I'm dumb. So there's garlic armor, there's pepper. Okay, yeah, so I would love a pepper on our bison. Honestly, if I could level you up, I don't really know. I guess having... Oh, actually. Hold on, a level 3 lynx. You would do 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Wait, did I do the math wrong earlier? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. How did I get the 10? I think I'm just dumb. Unless our armadillo was higher level. But 7 damage to 3 enemies is actually kind of crazy. So I think I'm going to stick with that. And then if we could get it on both... Oh, the eagle's also really good. But I think I'm going to stick with this. If we could get the tiger to level 2, and get it on our rooster and our lynx, that would be amazing. Except the lynx is triggering before the tiger does. So I think we have to put it on... Okay, that's really upsetting. I figured they would specifically code the tiger to trigger like out of order. Because normally it's determined by... you know, attack. So the higher attack goes first, which is why our... Well, they have the same attack. So I guess if I just got our... If I just did this, then it should be fine. We're going to try again. We're on lethal. We've really fallen off a cliff, but I've been experimenting. I don't know who I would give bell pepper to. I don't actually think it's really worth it at this point. I do think going all in on you at this point makes sense. I think this might be the end of the road for us, which is upsetting. What the hell just happened? Why didn't our tiger trigger? That's so stupid. Okay, whatever. This game makes me so mad. For 6 months, my #1 complaint is always trigger order. Whether it's the honey badger, whether it's like bees popping out in front of zombie crickets and rams, whether it's whatever the fuck just happened right there. I don't know how it's so hard to get the order trigger right. Like, everything, it seems so common sense. Like, obviously, this thing should happen in front of this thing every single time. I know that maybe it's hard to code in exceptions, and you want to just write a universal rule like, oh, higher attack order always wins. So no matter what, if you have higher attack order, your ability goes first. But that shouldn't work like that. Like, that's just not applicable in real life scenarios. Whatever. I mean, the team was falling off a cliff. I think that was obvious. We were not going to get anywhere close to 10 wins. And I don't even think we necessarily would have won that fight. I just wanted to see the thing work the way it was described on the screen. But I suppose we'll have to keep waiting. It is in beta, so, you know, it's hard to be too mad at something that's in beta. But that is episode 1, maybe of 1, but perhaps of 2 of our weekly Super Auto Pets pack series. I don't really know what I'm calling this, but yeah, I might be back with another episode tomorrow, or I might not be. We'll just have to see how much free time I have. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy the Super Auto Pets content and you want to see more, because I know it's been gone for a while, let me know. Comment, like, subscribe, make your voice heard, and I will see what I can do. See ya!